Your main man, Phil here. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? It's Thursday. I hope you're pushing. I hope you're doing what you have to do. I hope you are building amazing businesses out there that are actually giving you the ability to have an impact long term. Okay? Number one mistake that newbie coaches, consultants, speakers make is to listen to the gurus and do what they hear rather than ask the market of what is required. Let me explain. You are asking the wrong people about what you should do about your business, especially if they're not your prospective clients. You are listening to a guru who's telling you, you can attract clients without doing organic, you can attract clients without putting out too much work, okay, fine. I have nothing against that, but there are certain principles in life that are undeniable, okay? There is nobody who came up with a high ticket offer and the mastermind of $50,000 straight away from start. They just got up and said, I have a mastermind. No, nobody. Show me one, okay? They have built it up over time. You have to start somewhere. Again, don't just watch. Look, you know what's funny? These guys are telling, you don't have to be everywhere, but they have their ads everywhere. When you go on LinkedIn, when you go to social media, wherever, they have their ads everywhere, but they're telling you, you don't have to be everywhere. Come on to this webinar and cut that nonsense, okay? You want to build a world-class organization, you got to be known. You got to build your clout. You got to build you got to position yourself. You got to grow your tribe. How are you going to do that? By going to them, by positioning yourself and giving out stuff out there and putting your spirit and energy and message out there so that they can then be attracted to you. Then you can take them through what you need to do. Now, can you have, look, this is the process. You're going to start with asking yourself, who can I serve? What problem do they have? Can I solve it? Where do they hang out? What is the value? That's where you start. And then from there, you can say, okay, now that I have this, how can I create a high ticket offer out of it? What does that mean? Make it so valuable that whatever you say, $5,000, $10,000 for it, it is so valuable that people find that price tag compared to the value is nothing. Okay. And then when you get to the high ticket value, then you can go to the mastermind of $20,000, $30,000, $45,000. You don't just jump straight away. Now, the rookie mistake that I'm talking about here is you are listening to your gurus, you are listening to these guys, and I'm saying stop listening, start doing, watch and do, not listen and do. Why? Because they tell you don't have to do this stuff, but they are advertising all over the place. Number two, you are listening to the wrong people. Okay, you want to know what your clients want. Don't ask your gurus. Don't ask your what are they? Your relatives. No, go and ask the market. Okay, look at all the people who are scaling big time. Just go and look. Okay, where did they start? Did they do the rookie mistake of saying? And this is the greatest one of them. I produce, you don't have to oversaturate, you produce one little thing, one little video, a week and that's it. And you think that you're going to be able to build. No, you can't. It's impossible. Why? The world is full of so much distraction right now that you have to be top of the mind awareness all the time, every time. That means you have to be ubiquitous. That means you have to be everywhere. That means that you have to learn how to take one piece of content and then post it everywhere so that when your clients are looking for that one thing, which is called trust, they can go and check you out to see you're a real human being. You've been around, you're serving, you care. You're not just a briefcase kind of business that you're going to run away. When they get to that level, then they're going to want to engage with you. When you ask for the money, it is easy. So stop, and the reason I'm saying this is, again, it always comes from me talking to either prospective clients or if I've come off a call. I've just come off a call, another call with one of my clients. And the problem was I'm telling them, you got to do A, B, C, D. You got to stop wasting time. I was told that if you over advertise to somebody, you're going to annoy them. Really? Do you know how many times it needs for you to have a touch point with your client in terms of follow-up for them to make a decision? If, let us say, 15% buy the first time, the rest of the 75% are not going to buy the first time. They're going to buy after. That means that you have to follow up. You have to be in their face. You have to be able to activate all their perceptions and to activate all the things that allow them to make decisions. You have to appeal to their emotions, to their logic, to their scarcity. You have to do all these things. You can't do them once. You have to continuously be in their face. Rookie mistake number one is thinking you can get to high ticket without putting in the work of engagement, of getting out and serving, of being valuable. Stop listening to the gurus and start doing what they do. Most importantly, you're never going to get what your market wants by asking your relatives, your group. No, you're going to have to go and use the 10 market questions that we share with you in the course to ask the market what exactly do they want. When they tell you that, you go and craft an irresistible offer by making it so good that nobody can say no. When you do that, then ask yourself, what is the value? Okay, and this person I was talking to today, the marriage counselor, and I said to them, how much are you charging? They said, oh, I'm not sure. I was told that if I charge anything more than $150 per hour, I will be overcharging. I went like, are you crazy? I said, okay, let us think about it the way that great people who know about pricing think about it. I said to them, okay, what is the value of what you provide? And that is where the challenge was, because they could not quantify the value. I said, okay, if you are a great marriage counselor and I come to you and I've got a challenge that if I don't solve it, I'm going to end up in divorce. And let us say you have, $50,000 on your account. If you divorce, your wife is going to take, or your husband is going to take $25,000, i.e. half of that. Now tell me, if you provide a solution which is going to solve the divorce, which is going to ensure the divorce doesn't happen, you have saved them $50,000. What is the value of what you do? Hello? So, as you're out there today, I want you to be thinking, okay, I have just gotten into this. What is it going to take for me to position myself as the to-go-to person, as a trusted provider? Okay, that's one. Number two, you're not going to just jump and be, a guy who does the $50,000 mastermind without putting in the work initially. It's not going to work. Well, I haven't found anybody who has done that yet. Okay, they have all started by building up the irresistible offer, and then they kind of take you up to that level when they have been able to not just gain your trust, but give you some amazing results before you give them $50,000. So right now, I want you to be thinking, hey, what must I do first of all to be everywhere? What must I do to make sure that my target market knows about me and knows where to find me and is seeing me everywhere, because I'm positioning myself to be the kind of person that is trusted? And when you do that, I can guarantee you things will become much easier, much better. Now, as you know, every day I say to you, hey, keep doing what you have to do. Keep pushing. You have an obligation as the person who has a great message, a great product, to get out there and sell it. And when you do that, you get to that level where you have the audacity to live life on your terms. Until next time.